Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Hobfoot. Welcome back to Bratcat. We are... How many streams of this have we done? Just one, right? I think so. Anyway, we're coming back with our stream for the Horizon Zero Dawn Ultra Hard playthrough. Because we need that last trophy. We need them face paints. We need that yellow focus color, you know? We need to get our butt kicked by some robots pretty hardcore. That's what we need, apparently. Yeah, anyway, let's continue on doing this. Let it load. I hope the new one loads this fast on the PS5. Because that was one of the really nice things about playing this on the PS5 versus the PS4. Was that the PS4 was just so slow to load. Yeah, I don't remember where we're at all, so... Okay, yeah, we're still in the beginning of the game. What do buttons do again? Okay, I think... Yep, we've got to meet Rost. What else do we got? Looks like that is it. All those tutorials I never did. It was interesting last episode getting used to playing with the ultra hard setting. Also, looks like our connection's pretty good this time. That's good. Wasn't so great last time. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, getting used to playing the ultra hard. It's a little weird without being able to see the health counts on the robots. Not crazy though. I pretty much, as I was going through the hard and the very hard playthrough, was measuring my ammo counts and such, I think very well. Basically making sure that I knew... oops, that's not the right button. Okay, we gotta go down and around. Basically making sure that I knew... Can we go this way? Is this blocked over here? I think it is. Yeah, you gotta go up and around. Alright, well, whatever. Guess we're going this way now. But,
Ouch.
I can, like, see super far away now. It's crazy. Still getting used to that, how far away they can see. But, yeah, for getting used to hits, like, you could do a regular arrow on a scrapper if you hit their top radar and their back, spark, thingy. And you could do... What is our... Ooh, I need some more. I probably ran, like, past how much already. I'm, like, so ADD. I can't keep my... Sounds like something's fighting. Oh, that's right, because that's where we're going to look at what's fighting. That makes more sense. I think there's actually some more stuff up by that campfire, so... Man, it has been so long since I've had to look for driftwood, for, well, whatever it's called, the sticks. It's been so long since I've had to look for sticks.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
Because I've spent so much time with, like, all these extra things for how long. You just find sticks everywhere in this game. You just have way too many all the time. But, oh man, I've been playing a different game lately, so my controls, getting used to which controls do what, is gonna be fun. Okay. Hey, buddy. We're gonna keep looking for sticks. I don't need that many, but... But yeah, anyway, I had it like pretty well planned out for, you know, these creatures can take one type of this arrow in this place. If you use this type of arrow, use two, and do that kind of stuff. Why is that thing highlighted blue? I don't have my... Is that just me? Anybody else see that? There's like a highlighted blue thing. Oh, and it disappeared. And it's gone. I always like this, like, just this little nothing kind of ruin out here. Little tower, little shack. You're like, wonder what that was used for. That's what I really like about this game, like being able to go through and be like, huh, look at this. Wonder what that was used for. Huh. Anyway, let's talk to... I should quit rambling and just like actually play the game and talk to Rost.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
Let's ask what... We'll start with asking what is this lesson.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
It was Allmother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I don't use it too often, to be honest. It's funny, the other two, like, disappear, but I helped Odd Grata stays. That doesn't...
Look, Rost. I thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy,
You can't make me.
the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
I wonder if her focus...
I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
So it is. There's like a pattern on her focus. I wonder if the focus is supposed to be like a... It's usually like the carbon fiber pattern that you see. I'm not sure why carbon fiber often looks like that, but...
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
So what, we just rest? Guess we'll quick save. Showtime. I don't know who he's whistling to, or who whistled back. There's nobody that I can see that's on the other side of this.
For an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace.
These are the true wilds, Aloy. With threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
A lot of sticks sticking out of that thing. Guess I can't scan it yet. Some chill water. I never remember getting chill water off these things before. Huh. Oh, sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I like how we're like making arrows out of these trees, but if you look at them, okay, this one doesn't look so bad. Well, yeah, it does. Look how like wavy those limbs are. I mean, I'm not talking about the small ones. You're not going to use the small ones, but those big limbs, they're like super curvy. That's not what you want an arrow made out of. Unless, I guess, maybe it's thick enough you can cut all that down. Although, she doesn't really look like she's taking her time to do that.
It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Nope, but you will. It's one of those things where it's like, it's with these sticks, or like, it's like right now, like you're in a new game plus, so it doesn't really matter, but if you're even playing from like a fresh game, you know, you pull this up and you go in your inventory, and I've got 28 weapons, 20 sets of clothing, all, you know, just all this junk, right? And, oh, I got more boxes than I thought I did. Okay, well, that's good. But you got all this junk, right? And, get rid of all that stuff. It's like, how are you carrying all that with you? You know, it's like, you shouldn't be able to carry all that. Why can't we have, like, a game where it's like, look, you can carry, like, 3 things, you know, and whatever you can fit in your pockets, or, like, I guess The Last of Us has, like, a backpack that you can, like, stuff in. And you pull stuff out and you make bandages and shivs and stuff. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Ooh, this one's blue. Metal shards, some luminous braiding. That's expensive. It's always like, you know, you want
your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Yes, Papa. The, you always want realistic games, but it's like, at a certain point, it's like, well, where is too realistic, you know? Like, we'd be in the middle of running, and then like, oh, let me make 10 arrows in like half a second. You know, that's not realistic. But do I want it to be realistic? Do I want to have to like, I mean, maybe that'd be a cool option for like, maybe Forbidden West, instead of, it has like its hard, very hard, ultra hard, and then it has like a hardcore mode or something like that. And it the hardcore mode, you have to like, okay, I'm gonna go fight this thing. Let me like sit and meditate, or, you know, hide in a bush or something, and then like spend a few minutes or spend time like crafting stuff. Kind of like I think it's the first Witcher game, when you sit down and it's like, if you want to make a potion, you're gonna have to rest at least an hour, because that's how long it would take. That's the one thing I don't think they did very well in this game, is they never really talked about how you can like do a short run and then slide, and how you still won't, it'll still be like you're sneaking.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Way to kill the mood. Way to kill the mood. Oh, yeah. There's a flower up here. Forgot. Always forget that. I feel like each time. Never went in and got the other one down in the ruins.
Metal flowers. Huh. Well, why not?
Alright, here's our first one. I hope they do more with the metal flowers in Forbidden West. I feel like they have a really good chance to, because it's based off of... I say it's based off of, like, not like the whole game necessarily is, but, you know, it's about this blight that's taking over the world. You know, what better time for, like, a machine plant life to, like, pop in and, you know, like, start setting stuff straight, or, you know, what better time for there to be, like, oh, now we have, you know, biomechanical living beings, you know, that start as plant life, and so now you've got living machines that are like part bio, you know, maybe maybe Gaia's made it so it can evolve and it can like grow metal or something. I don't know. But anyway, I think it'd be real cool. Feature some more of that stuff. Lightning flash. What I thought were faces are plumes of pampas grass. I don't know what pampas grass is. I'm assuming it doesn't mean that it's grass that's, like, full of itself. Where do... Oh, there we go. Need some twigs still. Twigs over here. Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, still up there. Okay. I thought it popped up here for some reason. Getting ready to. A grazer here for some reason. Get some more sticks. Oh, it's going to take us on top of the rock. That's right.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Meow. Meow. Psst, psst, psst.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
I wonder if he really would. Like, if he really would be like, oh, she's getting ready to die. Oh, yeah, she died. You know. Is that really something she would... Rost would, like, let happen to her? I know he said it, but, like... You know. Alright, Sawtooth. Body weakness to fire. Weakness to fire, strength to none. We got a blaze canister. Looks like it is. I wish in this... I hope they fix this or do something like this in the new one, but if you could... When you're looking at the this page, when you're learning about the machine, you could rotate the little picture thing that they've got up there, so I could actually see how that blaze canister sits in its... I don't think I've ever hit that blaze canister on one of these things. You know. Anyway, an aggressive machine quick to close the distance to targets and engage with melee attacks. And we can get Blaze. Yeah, see, there's no... Yeah, why did other Sawtooth have the freezy stuff? Chill water. That make no sense to me. Any who's it's? Oh, that's right. We're gonna do that. Possibly like the one time that we use. Let's see. I guess I will use the tripcaster in this case. Oops. Let's go to weapons. Where's my tripcaster? Where's the one I actually use? That's a ropecaster. Tripcaster? Yeah, looks like that's it. Let's do that for now. I don't know that I've ever really managed to make this work, so we're going to try it this time and just see what happens. Meanwhile, we're going to load up. Oh, he saw me. See, I want to be able to see what's going on, but I don't want to be too close to nothing.
They're scanning for me.
Oh, there you go. Burn, baby, burn. I like that he's weak enough to, like, instantly get... oh, he's skipping so many of my traps. You're not supposed to cut off that corner. Why would you walk that way? Why would you do it? Never tagged him. There we go. See, now I don't want to be here again. Too close to those wires. Pretty much never made these wires work the way I wanted to. So, I'm pretty much just going to see if I can use these wires and kill this thing. Hey, it actually worked. Wow. Let's get that back, please. And let's get that back, please. That is not a stick that I can take. There's some sticks. There's some sticks. Ooh, you can always use fire kiln root. Alright, nice. We got a heart, scavenger box, more chill water. Why does this thing have chill water on it? What was the lesson, Aloy?
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Never too old for more lessons.
These are Nora hunting lands.
They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
I really like when he's like,
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I wonder if we ever find out at some point in the next game. For all I know, they could have addressed it in the newest set of comics. I haven't read any of those yet. Waiting for the... I guess it's an omnibus, but I don't know if it's not an omnibus. Also, they delayed the shipping of that. The final... I had, like, pre-ordered it for... It's, like, when it's all of them together, and they were like, oh, yeah, it's going to be, like, a month late now. I was like, what? Anyway, not the point. The, if we ever find out, like, Rost was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to, like... You know, there's a note maybe in the cabin that Aloy never finds. It's like, dear Aloy, I am, or maybe he probably wouldn't address it to Aloy because he's trying to go somewhere where she won't find. Well, we don't know that yet. Shh. Spoilers. But anyway, you know, and it's like she ever like find a secret diary of his. Dear diary, I'm leaving Aloy today. I'm going ahead to this specific place. You know, what if we ever find that out?
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
I really like the, as I started to say earlier, the, when Rost and her are talking, and he's basically saying, you'll have to make this stand for something, you know, and I never said they wouldn't need you, that kind of stuff. And he's basically, they've come right out and said, here's the premise of this game. This is what, you know, this is what the true heart of the story and about this journey and everything is about. But like at the end of the game or like later in the game, they don't come back to it and like, I finally understood what Rost said to me at that, you know, it's just like, if you catch it, it's there and it makes sense. And there's another glowy. Why are there all these glowy things here? What is that? Okay, just shiny rock, I guess.
Easier when I was a kid.
That's, we gotta figure out... I'm pretty sure we've done all these, like, side quests and stuff. Also, I gotta wonder, where is that peak that we, in the beginning, when it's like it end, the thing ends, and then you've got the menu screen that backs right off of it, and like Aloy's getting named and everything, and you're like standing on this peak, and you're looking out across to the, actually, and I think you're looking this direction. Huh. I wonder where that peak is. I don't know that I've ever found it. Anyway, I think that's all we've got in this area that I can remember for side quests. So we're going to go right on with our main quest here. I guess I can, like, actually run. Oh. And get attacked by horsies again. Oh, yep, they've found me. Oopsie! Bitch. Okay, they ran. That's good. That's what I wanted them to do. Got a metal lens and some shards. This guy's a freebie. Oh, this guy's got a green component. Wait, is that the way I'm trying to go? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, I'm not in the spot I thought I was. Okay. I don't know if that's the fox or the raccoon, but whatever that animal is, it always makes that very adorable and funny. And I like it. But also it happens all the time, so it's almost like slightly annoying sometimes. But like I'm still okay with that, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but that's okay. Here's something I was just thinking about. I keep meaning to look this up to see if I can, like, I won't say glitch it, but like find some way to, like, not spoof it, but like slough it or something like that, you know, where I can just kind of like get around it, make it happen, where you can put the order that you want of your things down here. Like, why do I have health potion and then buff potion and then another health potion? Why aren't those all together? And then I don't have a fire potion thing that maybe I don't have any. Nope, fire potion's all the way over here. And look, another health potion. Like, I don't like it. I want to be able to put what I want where I want. And it always seems to change, but what goes where. But I can't, like, forcibly manually do it.
We must speak.
What's up, old man?
It's time. Are you ready?
Sure am, Pops.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Like, Rost is, like, so definitely a paladin. But, like, I don't know a paladin of what. You know what I mean? He's just, like, Paladin of the Mountain. Paladin of All Mother's Mountain. Something, I don't know.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
You know, You don't ever see any farms here in Noraland. How do these people get their food?
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
I'm so stoked by how much better the facial animations look like they're going to be
Talking like we'll never see each other again.
in Forbidden West.
No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I really love the framing of like this section right here. You know what I've never done? I have never done the Good Riddance angry at Rost thing before. And I really was thinking I might do it this time. But I don't know if I can. Like, even if I know it's like, oh, I've played this game a million times before, you know, it's like, I don't really think Aloy, I don't think I could stand to, like, see Aloy, like, yell at Rost, like, you know, throwing stones at, oh, Yeller? Lassie? Who's the, I don't know, they're like, get out of here, and they throw rocks and don't come back. I mean, yeah, Nymeria, but, like, it was a trope before then, but and see, I always do the witty thing, like, you know, it's like, but see, here's the thing, I don't know that she does understand. I don't know if she does the, I'm not even sure if I've ever picked the I understand. Let's just go with that.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks, but the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
I can't wait till they get cloth physics, like, really fine-tuned in general.
How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
I'm not sure I've ever picked that heart one, and it's like, yeah, it's just not my character, because I'm 100% the smart guy. I'd be like, yeah, but you taught me, I can track you down, you know. That's just a little bit of myself in there, you know. That was a lot more heartfelt than See, here's my problem with games where it's like you've got the choice to have options on like what your response is, and they'll give a little icon that tells you, oh, this is what it means, and it'll tell you the sentence that you're gonna say, but then it'll be like, you know, like that angry one where it's like, fine then, you know, go ahead, I don't need you, you big lummox. And you'll think it'd be like that, like, I've hated you this time, I've hated you all this time anyway. Or, and you never did anything good for me. But it'll be like, fine then, just get rid of me. Clearly you don't love me as much as I love you. And then it'll be heartfelt or something, you know, and there's no way to tell that kind of stuff. Like, the replies seemingly have not as much to do as what you thought they did.
You will turn back, Outcast. Or bleed.
Eh,
Your choice.
she could take you, bro.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child.
Actually, no, I'm down there.
I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on.
I like
now.
Tirsa's hat.
I've been waiting for this day a long time.
I actually like Nora jewelry,
Oh, yes.
really, as well.
But for the moment,
The ropes, the wood balls,
I
and
have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Carja. Come
The
to
who?
observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Carja.
Carja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I'm really excited to see the other tribes. That was one of my biggest complaints with this game, is they were like, oh, there's the tribes, there's the Nora and the Carja and the Oseram and the I can't think of their names now. Who's the snow people up in the cut? The man, why am I blanking right now? It's the oh, I am having this giant stupid hello, fellow young person. Why am I so here? The Banuk, there we go. Yeah. Somebody just left some ale on the ground. That seems like a waste.
I like this better than the proving itself.
The Banuk and then the I can't think of it. I'm blank. We have too much stuff going on. But anyway, to see all those other tribes, and you only got to see pretty much the ones I listed. You never got to go up into the claim. I think that'd be cool. It looks like you'll be able to do that in the new game. Ooh.
Suppose I'll have to try them all.
Oh man, that looks like an epic fire. You smell all the meats that are slowly cooking. Oh, they're wonderful. The But yeah, I really wanted to meet and interact with all these different.
It's you, isn't it? Over here.
It's you, is it not?
Aloy, here.
Major
I have something for you.
supposed to be why the call. Well, I
Aloy,
heard him arguing like
I need to
a
speak
couple
to you.
Children the other day.
I don't remember there being speaking drunk people before, except for the guy in the house.
Remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
Is he 10 years older than her?
You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day.
I really like
All
Teb.
these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's
Didn't
yours.
have me buy
I
anything.
think you'll find it affords more protection
That's
than
weird.
what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Carja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
I always found it a little creepy that this guy who met us forever ago has been obsessively thinking about us for I don't know, 10, 15 years, something like that. And then like he suddenly knows our measurement, you know? So let's go ahead and put on the outfit. Did we get us another one? And probably just recognize we already have it in our... Yep, a new Nora Braves armor stitched by Teb, accentuated by Aloy's own designs, offers no extra protection, but can be upgraded. I always really like looking at the different armors, how they... So we've got extra... See, it's another thing. I want to be able to move around my pack, the items in my pack here. You know what I mean? So, on like the, say the apron part on the front of her legs, you've got some extra embroidery stitches things and like, I don't know, hills or just little circular things. Let's see, her top looks a little more, I guess, fitted. She's got some armor on her arms now, a little bit of fur on her shoulders. More jewelry because, duh. Maybe some stuff in her hair now. I think her boots are about the same. Yeah, anyway.
Walk past. May all mother forget them and all their worthless.
Alright. Yeah. I haven't worn this outfit in a while. Yeah, I always kind of shipped Aloy and Teb. Tebloy? Aleb? I don't know, whatever. I really like the idea of, like, Aloy is the, Shut up, you drunk, while I'm trying to talk. I always like the idea of,
Hello, Aloy.
That was weird. Hello, Aloy. You creep. I always like the idea of... It's so weird to see these lower end... Also, I want to know how this netting that's in this outfit, the Silent Hunter, it's got all this netting all over it. Like, how does that help someone be quiet? You know what I mean? Anyway, did I ever sell him anything? I guess I have. It's just been a while. Which yeah, I always shipped the two of them because I like the idea of her being like the tough warrior person as the lady, while he was like, oh yeah, I like stay home and sew, you know, while she's out doing that and being completely okay with it, you know. That just kind of switchy swap thing. Just an interesting take. Let's see, maybe I don't have anything. I don't know when I last sold anything. So, looks like I'm alright.
Goodbye for now. And good luck in the proving.
Who needs luck?
You want to make peace?
I like that they took the time to do whatever this is. Some of the tribe stuff. Oh, they're telling a story somewhere. What is wrong with that guy's cape? That guy is so drunk, he can't stand up, but his cape can.
Good food, good beer, and good friends. What more does it know?
These guys must not know I'm an outcast. Or they don't care.
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk.
Hey, it's Petra.
Why do you have to go climbing houses?
That's not literally her, but the voice actress.
Roofs, huh?
Get down from there now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all. Yeah, I will.
It's for the goddess to judge the
Can I talk to him?
The past should be left in the
Climb
past.
so far up she can't see me.
Shame that musician. Yeah.
Nope.
You know, the one with that long, dark hair.
Bonk. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, here's the...
Carefully now.
I really like this.
You'll have to tell this when I'm
Mother
gone.
forgive them.
In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever, as you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken.
Nice.
Listen carefully.
I always like that little story thing.
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning.
It's ostensibly about, you know, like the,
All Mother.
you know, our world.
Over here.
But I've always wondered if, as more of I play this, wonder if there was, like,
Come on over, Aloy.
people that managed to exist. Like, they kicked...
Here.
Shut up while I'm talking, Karst. I always wondered if, like, oh, we're gonna reboot the world, Gaia's gonna do its thing, and then, like, oh, nope, it didn't work. So they turn around and, like, Hades comes in and, you know, shuts it all down. And I wonder if there were, like, people that ever got out and, like, started building a world and then lived through the shutdown and the reboot and stuff like that, you know?
What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
I don't think we need it.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need to trade anything, but okay.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
And let's get on with it. Get on with it.
What harm can they do?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit.
I love that line. Hold your fruit.
So put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. He was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of Lenora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown device detected.
know the Carja stand with you. As the
I wonder what the this is possibly a focus or other personal device with secure network connection. I wonder what that other device would be in this world. You know?
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Everyone's acting like these cursed Carja are honored guests. Makes me
Find a focus.
for your audience.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. Lenora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
No time like the present.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at 3 things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or 3? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
What are you supposed to
You
mean by
said the
that?
machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
Everything gets loose.
Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
No, but they're fun though, so.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Is that Carja guy still reading that apology?
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it,
Oh,
when
wait.
a hunter came, so it was hard. But then now, a few more years, if that wasn't bad.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah.
So what's
And no.
Okay, now it went gray.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian?
Lots of questions in this part. I forgot.
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I'm really hoping with Forbidden West. See, I don't know with Forbidden West if they'll go back. Like, is it going to be like, oh, you've got the Forbidden West portion of the map, but also you can go and visit back the old portions of the map too if you want. I doubt they're going to do that. I'm sure you might be able to like go to Meridian or go to Mother's Heart or the Nora Mountain or something. I'm sure there'll be like things like that, maybe. Not the whole map, just like go to this town or city or something. And it'll like one or two. And if you could, I would love to see them do, you know, PS5.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Next gen.
Ask away.
Fully more realized version of Meridian, because Meridian's like, oh man, it's this great city. This is the same problem I think a lot of games have, and it's understandable because I mean it's just how games are. But like, you got this huge, awesome, great city, and thousands of people live there, and you walk through, and it's like, you know, in real life this would be like a small town with like tall buildings. You know, it's like, yeah, it's cool and everything, but it's like clearly this is not the size of, you know, it would actually be for all these people that everybody makes it sound, or that you see walking around or anything like that. So
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best.
Olin feeling himself pretty well over that armor.
201. You might even give a Nora Warmaid like you more
Warmaid.
trouble.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I never liked the, I never really shipped, Aloy and Erend. I like him, but, you know, he's always kind of like, I don't know, when I first played this and we were going through all this stuff, I was like, man, this guy's a creep.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Huh, some of these aren't turning
Tell me
gray.
about Olin.
When he's not
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Hope not. Alright, let's head over to the... They're still standing around? I thought everybody's supposed to leave by the time I... Oh, that's right, you can't get up here. Forgot. Let me up! I was supposed to talk to Tirsa again before coming to the blessing ceremony. It feels too early. Oh, look, Tirsa's suddenly here. I don't remember all these people lined up in a row like this before. Did I just never pay attention, or is there something weird going on here? Probably some of both.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever chosen anything different here, because how could you, you know? It's always for Rost.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
I won't let the Carja faithless stop me from enjoying
There's
the
Owen.
festival.
I have some questions for him.
Coming through, coming through. We got elders, or what are those ladies called? I can't remember what they're called. Oh wait, she stopped right there.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
Oh man, did we find it beautiful? Did it mean nothing?
I can't
what
say
the
it
hell?
was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see.
Ha! Says the one who's always complaining about her mother.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
I don't remember ever talking to her before at this point.
Any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No, I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think.
Oh, she was like 20.
Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe.
Matriarchs, there we
What
go.
else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
I didn't know there were lesser matriarchs.
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy, but Rost's
Man,
past is
this whole tribe got sticks up their butts.
What else is new? I should be going. I'm sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just...
I wouldn't be sorry.
I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
Bast. What about Vala? She's strong. Blood of a war chief in her.
Okay, I thought he was...
Carja have come to make amends. I want to know.
Oops, that's not who I want to talk to. I want to talk to this guy.
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Carja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the sun?
Lots of stuff to ask this guy.
His luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it.
You gotta love the bombacity of the Carja.
By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
Nah.
If your Sun Kings are so
There we go.
how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a
I don't think I've ever heard that line before.
the first to hold such an honor.
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun... Oh, no.
Oh, this would be funnier if it wasn't so true and it hurt so much.
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Carja is the sun's glory, reflected. We sun priests are but glimmers of its great light.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
Oh, man, there's so much stuff to ask.
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows in the light of its passing? I was raised in the mesa's great shade, its wild bird markets and metal sellers, spices and colored silks.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should behold it. And you can if you make the journey. At his luminance's order, we have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up. Did you come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
Why were the Carja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Carja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few...
Can you imagine how exhausting it would be if you were like one of these Carja people?
They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
And it's like, how do I get some reference to the sun in every...
I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
As much, you know, like I feel like it would be just like physically, mentally exhausting to try and be like, get shade and light and shadows and dusk and dawn and searing light and midnight, you know, like all that stuff into like sentences. Ha! There we go, illuminating.
Already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Thanks, buddy. All right, let's talk to him real quick, and then we're gonna take a break and come back and run the proving.
Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Because clearly he's a strange man.
I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should.
I like his pin.
Stop dodging my questions.
Oh, up front.
Right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Also, his tattoos are cool.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland.
Because they claim
metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers.
Not me.
Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus...
Oh, I'm a big man. I'm never
Didn't
frightened.
show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout.
Let's play 21 questions.
Second for his drinking, that's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Yeah, right.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I'm not your friend, girl.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
Well, that was stupid, Aloy.
Personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight.
See, that just sounds creepy.
Always best to make every day count.
I seriously thought, like, the first time I played this, I thought, he's gonna, like, wait for me to, like, pop behind a building and then, like, attack me. And, I'm glad he didn't, but it was like...
I love this one.
Why should he care who I am?
Really good. I want to dance.
Alright, let's save our game real quick. And we're going to take a break real quick. Take a little bio break. Get some more tea. That's what I really need. Like, yeah, I'll get a bio break, whatever. But what I need is tea. Can't live without that tea. So, We will be back in just a couple minutes. Hang tight, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's going to fade out and fade back in real quick, like. And if you're watching this on Twitch right now, then just, you know, hang on. Do your thing and come back if you want. At this point, you've got no reason to, because that's just been boring talking stuff all this time. But now we're getting ready to run the proving, so this will be good. Also, I'm going to humiliate Bosch, because... Bosch, because, you know, why wouldn't you? It's very fun. Anyway, BRB, y'all. Alright, we got some tea. We just did a quick save. It is time to humiliate some peoples.
Motherless chuff.
How rude!
What did you say?
Find your bed, Outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
It was a good joke, but it like took her a little long to...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Oh, it is Bost.
I see you still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
And walk up to him real slow.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
And then sock him. Scrap.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I
very
often
true.
think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
That's all he's got
What I
to
remember
fall back
is
on.
how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
I love that. No, you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Wouldn't want to cross her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't want to cross me. Eh.
Nice job handling Bost. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met.
She's already wearing the brave face paint.
Oh, I know.
She's not even a brave yet.
The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bost, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright. I'm gonna get some... It's the only one without a top bunk. Oh no, there's one more over there. Okay. But that's really weird. Why would they all be top and she don't have a top? It's 100% because of, like, cinematics, but, like, still.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Too soft or not bad? Let's go with not bad. I don't know. I don't think I've ever
It
picked that
has
one.
Certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
It doesn't do anything, but you can kind of tell based on like how they write out responses. Like Vala responds very differently if you pick the smart one. Like, oh, it's too soft, and she's kind of like very abrupt with you and like, meh. I like that. I like how they've got like, you know, there's almost kind of like right answers at certain places. Climbing a wall montage, dun 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 dun. Boss being a jerk, dun 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 dun. Throw him off the mountain, bump bump bump. It's too late, you lost your chance. Does Ashley Birch do the mocap for Aloy too?
Braves, ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Put an arrow in your head, that'd be fun.
Looks like Razor.
Boom, got him. Let's get a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see, can I pick up one from
Shattered, Outcast.
the pile?
Looks like you'll need another.
Looks like no.
Good. And again. There.
That's what I wanted.
Faster, come on.
Gotta get my blaze. Oh. Was that a yellow marker? I know this is like scripted and it's like, you know, for story wise, obviously you're gonna have to, like, you're gonna win or whatever. But like, they always did a really good job, I think, of like making this feel tense. Like how fast you go really matters and everything.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here.
Oh, shut your face, old man.
Will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish.
Not good enough, buddy.
Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Maybe not.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself!
That's why everybody loves Aloy.
You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
stop right there. Just turn around.
I can't see! Boss, the ball is
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
There we go.
On the trail? Crazy.
I like how you can glimpse like the rest of the trail and people running by at different points.
How'd she get up there?
Get off the... What are you doing? You're like the one game, Horizon, that doesn't have the stick-to-everything Assassin's Creed problem. You're walking around like Spider-Man where you can't control his stickiness as he first gets his powers. So one problem with the Assassin's Creed games is like you can never go where you want to go, and you can never stick to what you want to stick, and you can never not go or not stick.
Must be
to where you don't want to.
perfect.
Oh, Seduzi? Oh, look, it's waving at us.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
See you later. Oh, you took too long when you landed. Don't look back. What's wrong with you? I'll catch you if you look back.
She didn't win! The Outcast cheated! An Outcast win the proving? Never.
First time I saw this, I was like, oh, no.
For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
I love that part. I mean, it's really sad, but... Oh, I remember watching Alan play this. I was just waiting for it. He's in the middle of talking, and he's just like, blah, blah. Oh my god!
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under.
Pretty much everybody dies at this point.
Can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you.
Let's go. Now!
Stay behind the rock, you dummy. Also, we're brave now, so. Oh, ugh.
Too many of them. We can't win.
Oh, I just missed him. There, I got him. Headshot that time.
You cannot.
Ah, too much. I gotta get. I've been playing another game, so I gotta get like back in the swing. Oh, I hate that. I hate when it makes you redraw after you've hit the ground.
Kill the invaders.
We got more coming. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Cutscene.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Yeah, not a lot of people survive this, I don't think. And they do something real stupid. Like, no, I guess that's not the part, but...
Keep fighting!
Oh, why does it face me the wrong way?
They keep coming. How many are there?
Oh, too far. Man, just missed him.
Don't run out.
Oop. Okay, I clearly wasn't paying enough attention. I should have known that wasn't gonna hit. Oh, come on. He moved right into that. Oh, man. I'm rusty. There we go.
Too many of them.
Oh, nope. I'll let him come down and then I'll shoot him. Oops.
We can't hold them.
What? That should have hit him. That somehow hit him, and that didn't. I'll give him this. This game is pretty good.
Kill the defilers.
pretty good hitboxing on this game for the most part, but every now and then, not so much. Bringing out the big guns. Don't do it, you dummy. Oh, you also dummy. You guys thought you'd win the proving? Morons. Not too good at hitting them when they're moving, but I try anyway. Nope. Bonk. No, I didn't want to... Oh, I must have... Darn, I wanted to get everybody first. Must have forgot who was who. Just doesn't happen until you grab the gun guys thing. I love this. Bonk! Here's the problem with this. Aloy knows enough to get out of this very easily. It's not difficult.
Child.
And Rost is more tough than that. You could hit him and he'd be fine. Oops. A little pokey there.
Burn it all, then to your task.
Unknown killer. I like his cloak. Needless's. Also, there should be like way more blood if like Aloy got her throat slit that bad. That she's supposedly is gonna have like a real bad scar. There should be like blood everywhere. Yeah. See, that cut doesn't look too bad, but like...
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
See you later. Boom. I have no idea how she survived that fall. TBQH. Whee! She's falling everywhere all the time.
She is dying.
take her there is blasphemy! She should be near her mother!
Mama!
Aloy, I'm so sorry.
This is a weird dream.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Ah.
Rost.
Her neck's basically fine. She's real stiff and sore. So I don't know how long it's been.
I have to get out of here.
Oh, she's not wearing the face paint. Just realized that.
I need my focus. No.
You need to focus. It's weird to see her in, like, basic armor. Because you forget she wears all this armor all the time, and she's, like...
They must have found me before
She's got
I
a
bled out.
bulky look to her.
Why is no one here? Where am I?
But with this, she's just, like, basic skin and linen. You're like, oh, wow, she's, like... She doesn't have that same bulky look to her where she's all, like, beefed up and everything. She's like, oh, wow, she's, like, really thin and skinny. And I mean, it's probably partly the video. I wouldn't say she looks like she's frail or anything. If she does, I imagine it's just, you know, the animated video game aspect of it. But that looks like quite the hammer sickle thing. Yeah, it's very interesting, though, especially with the one... is it the Banuk Chieftain? I don't think it's the Banuk Chieftain. There's one where you're like, it's one of the Banuk outfits, and you're like puffed up like crazy. She's got like a tail.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay.
I was kind of surprised they kept that to be QH.
Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh, we can heal ourselves.
I should keep looking.
We got a door. We have a power cell that pops up here. There's the blast door. Kind of surprised the power cell doesn't pop up on the...
I'm not gonna find it here.
Oh, it does. Is that what I just... Yeah, power cell. This is the one thing with the focus. It analyzes something because you got close to it, and then it's like, oh, you're not, like, actually close enough to it, so we can't, like, actually lock onto it. It's pretty dumb. I like the swirly rocks. How do they get these doors open and closed if nobody else has a focus? Are they just like automatic, like since they're not locked, is it just like, oh, they're like a magic door, you just like wave a hand in front of them and it's the door's magic?
I'm
so
picking up some kind of signal.
I am. Bunker door, heavy blast doors. Okay, I don't know what this signal is I'm supposed to be picking up. Didn't walk past my equipment, did I? Nope. There we go.
There. With the rest of my things.
Oh shoot, should I have waited? I think I should have waited and got that power cell first. I think I oopsied.
Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Yep, I think I did mess up.
You must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
I gotta say, the first time going through and playing and you got to that part where you're seeing that other lady, and I just thought, what the heck? What is going on? I was so intrigued. Oops, okay, that's not what I intended to do, but... I gotta keep careful count this time, because I think my very hard playthrough, I was doing...
Power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Oh, whoops, that's not the right button. I was doing a,
Why did you bring me here?
power cell at a time. Okay, keep getting stuck. I can't hear what she's saying anymore. I hope I didn't miss anything. I probably did.
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
But, yeah, I think I think my quest broke. It was like, you have the last power cell. I went in there and, like, put it in. It was like, you need one more power cell. Wait a minute, what?
Just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
Like how they made her an outcast, but like technically, she should be like their holy child, basically. Like their most sacred place, from the most sacred being. She was born of it.
Chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters.
How long has she been asleep?
Sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
Could have been like a couple weeks or
What does that have
something.
to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here.
That was obviously stupid.
But a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Wonder why it's 99.47.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
Not a whole
Identity
100%.
Cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No. Please.
I can't wait for the new one. Better facial animations.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
I really like Lansra.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction.
Or not Lansra, jeez. What am I saying?
After the
Tearsa.
massacre at the proving, a great war party was sent after the killers.
It was
Less
quite
than
the slip.
half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight
Because they
alone.
weren't as good.
Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Oh, I want Aloy to yell at them, though. That'd be fun.
We've been quiet lately. Thank All-Mother.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister.
I bet Lansra's great ancestors, going how far back? We're from Jersey.
Send her
Probably
seeking,
named Karen.
may she never be seen again.
Aloy. By the holy grace of the One Goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for
So Jezza must be Varl's grandmother? Great-grandmother?
our hopes lie.
To be a high matriarch? Unless Varl's got some siblings with the kid or three?
What's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take
I don't know that I've ever seen the Seeker's Mark.
The borders
I
of
don't
the
know what it
secret
looks
land?
like.
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I
Shocking.
will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond
Tainted
North
lands.
called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live inside of the one
That's what
goddess,
everybody
All
thinks.
Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight,
Everybody thinks
lie
they're the
vast
best.
fallen land.
And then in a couple hundred years,
That is why it
when
is
you're
against tribal law to leave.
as a progeny, your
But the
descendants
Seeker blessing will protect you.
manage to end up in history in the same place, but part of a different country, or part of a different country somewhere else, and then it's the best. And it always has been. And that's how history works.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Have there been other seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Well, they sucked.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
What are you not telling me?
So many
This is not the
things.
time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
That's what everybody says all the times.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was,
Just a finger.
we buried at the place where he raised you. With flowers on the grave.
Thank you.
I didn't know this first playing through the game, but you can stop back at Rost's tomb in different sections and talk to him. And I had no clue. And it's cool. Maybe we'll pull this out. I've got the very nice Future Press guide book thing, you know, just so I can have it. And I think it's in the back somewhere. They've got like all the things that Aloy can say and talk about at different parts of the game, depending on what's happened and when you talk to Rost and all that. That'll be pretty cool. Maybe we'll read through that on stream sometime or something. I don't know.
You
have to
said
let
that
me know.
Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, with pleasure.
Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
We will soon begin.
Show mercy on
Purify your hearts.
Save us.
Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe.
Alone like you.
When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Funny. I had a dream with you in it. You were running toward a machine, spear
All
drawn.
Mother, I beg you to
That
forgive
is
the
weird.
harsh words I said to my sister
Whatever
yesterday.
happens, I know
They
I'll
are not
rest
worthy
beside
of
my
your
mother.
mother.
The outcast girl.
It may not
So
mean
she
much to
survived
you,
her
but
wounds.
the High Matriarchs work hard to keep it strong.
Oh, do I have enough sticks? Honestly, I don't think it matters. Because what I'm going to do... Oops. Let's, Oh, okay, we suddenly got everything back. That's right. So now everything's new again. That outfit I was talking about where you end up being poofed all up. This thing. Ice Hunter. Okay. And now every time you get something new in here, you have to go and clear it and get the... I wish it counted as clearing these things with the exclamation points when you did it, when you were looking through like your inventory to sell. That'd be a whole lot easier. Actually, I don't need to mess with those. Oh, we got special items. Ammo, new ammos and stuffs. Potions. All right, let's empty some of our... Oh, still don't need any of that. Oh, wow, that was a fairly high, and that must have been from the last playthrough. Wow, an extraordinary reward box, and I got processed metal blocks. Wonderful. Some metal vessels. Oh, some blaze. Okay. Oh, another purple. Luminous braiding, of course, Some chill water. Blaze. It says weapon quill, but it doesn't say... Doesn't say which kinds. That's interesting. Oh, yes, definitely left over from the... Fast travel packs, which we don't need. I was watching somebody else play through this, and they were talking about, like, oh, yeah, you gotta get a fast travel pack, and oh, yeah, you go through this, and you start building them up and saving them, and I was thinking, there are fast travel packs in this game? I don't remember that. That doesn't seem right. And, yeah, it totally is. It's just that, for some reason I don't need to... That's not new. It's totally right, but, I've just had the gold super deluxe version or whatever it is. Oh, all these are new too. Oh, good. Whew. More of whatever these are. Cool.
I can always use these.
And actually, we want to upgrade our our outfits because we've earned it. Let's go here. We're in the Nora land, so let's pick something Nora. We got Silent Hunter Master, which don't really need. Okay, that's awesome. There's a Nora, another Silence one we don't need. More awesome. So we got a Survivor. I feel like that kind of fits. We got a physical melee one. This has got all the different elements. And then this is just stealthy. I think we're gonna go with this physical one. Probably need like a ranged one for them, but it's not a... I think our ranged one is... Yeah, it's Oseram, so we're not gonna bother with that. I really like the look of this armor. I don't know, it's just cool. Like, I don't like it nearly as much. Like, I really like this one. I like the Carja armors. They're pretty cool. But I don't know what it is. I just like the plating, like the armor plating on this one or something like that. Maybe what it is. It's kind of like the look it gives. It's pretty cool. All right, I think we're good.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Shut up, Nil. And I appreciate those of you that appreciate
These will keep.
recognizing that. Actually, I didn't even get much Ridgewood in those last few treasure boxes. Now, they say things cost more at a merchant's in Ultra Hard. Well, and all the subsequent leveling up of hard ones and stuff. But I wonder if you find less resources in boxes. When I first was looking at playing a New Game Plus way back in the day, I really love these stones. All the swirlies and the patterns and stuff. But when I first was looking at playing a New Game Plus, I looked up all this different stuff, and so I knew what all the different things were. And then I kind of forgot because it didn't matter because I looked up the Ultra Hard, but then I was like, well, I'm just going to play hard and then very hard and then Ultra Hard. So I feel like I definitely had way more healthy magic
like a sawtooth.
when we were doing the proving.
For the trail.
Which means maybe they used some of my own healthy stuff to heal me when I was sick. That could be it. Oh, there's some Ridgewood. Now I will have too much, because that's what happens. Let's go around and collect all of our stuff. I don't know that we really need it, but it doesn't hurt. What are you... Okay, sure. Yeah, you go and do that. I remember when my first playthrough of this game, I just go through and like you just collect everything, right? Because I'm just that kind of player.
Ignore her. Continue the report. There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace, a thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches.
Where did it come from?
They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace.
Who is they?
Varlin's followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast, too powerful.
Varl's a fool to defend that gate. It is here at Mother's Watch that we will make our stand.
So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Heart to join the Hymn of Atonement, and more are on the way.
Good. All true Nora will lift their voices in song.
Is she still here?
I don't care.
Aloy!
Oh, just a second, Ted. I think I was getting ready to say something, or I was in the middle of saying something before stopping and listening. I don't remember what it was. So hopefully it wasn't important. This does not look very sturdy. You'll just have to excuse my skepticism. That just looks like I could just push pretty good and push that thing right over.
Goddess, remember those we have lost. I spent some time in the wilds. Think we have that in common.
Yep. All 20 years or so. Alright, I'm probably like way overstocked, but...
Save these for the trail.
Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Ooh, those spears.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh my god, stop shouting.
All Mother be praised. You're alive.
Not after you shouted all that much, I'm
the
not.
rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then, High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
It wasn't anything.
No. They spoke of Bast and...
Oh, they didn't fight either. They just ran out and got
The
shot.
man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him. But I remember him. He was there that...
Where did he get red cord? You don't see much of that.
I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
Doubt it.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party
Yeah,
went
they
after
went back
them,
to Las Vegas.
but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
Well, that's just because
That my
he's a
mother was
twat.
Cursed, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been...
Sona, that's right.
Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who
Sona?
is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
You say long white hair?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I.
Did you say Sona had long white hair?
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart.
Dark skin and long white hair.
Was Vala her daughter?
She doesn't have white hair, does she?
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a stitcher, not a brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother protect.
Well, that'll protect somebody. It won't be me, though. Alright, let's get this underway. That seems like an excessive amount of rope to be, like, tying some rungs off. Or maybe that's just me.
A miracle of All Mother that you survived.
Waiting for Resh to be like, shut up.
First the proving, then the war party. How much more can we take?
Hey, Reshy buddy.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
I recognize you from the proving. You saw Boss shatter my trophy, and you did nothing.
You would speak ill of the dead? Truly you have no shame.
I nearly put an arrow through your eye.
And you threaten me in front of witnesses? When the High Matriarchs hear of this, you'll be an outcast all over again.
Worth it.
I've been anointed a seeker. So open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
I really want a Spartan kick him off the... I'm gonna get angry at him.
And where were you when those children were being slaughtered? Or the war party ambushed? Guarding your little gate here?
I am the Nora war chief, and this gate is Mother's watch.
I have been anointed a seeker by the High Matriarchs, so do as I say and open the gate, or we will settle this in blood.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Something we can agree on.
What was that?
Where's our little dashboard cup of water that goes thump, thump, thump?
The demon!
Meow.
Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
Well, that's not very effective. Bonk. Bonk.
What have you brought on us now, you murderous curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves, ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse, a demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack!
Okay, let us... Whoops.
Watch the
Do
Striders!
that.
It's driven them mad!
Whoa, there we go. Alright, we got a Corruptor. No cauldron will help with these guys. Long buried in the earth, leaving it weak to heat, it remains an agile, deadly war machine. Body is weak to fire, strong to corruption. We got a grenade launcher up there on the shoulder, weak to tear. And we got a spike launcher, because of course we do, up there on the other shoulder. It's got a heat core, which sometimes shows up. I've never figured out how to like purposefully trigger the thing to like heat up. You can like fire arrows or something, but then it's like usually takes a while for it to like really get going. And I'm usually, you know, running and dodging too frequently to like keep steady heat pressure on it so it really builds up, you know. And it's easier to just like freeze it and then do extra damage. So anyway, is that really all three? Okay, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, no. Here, let's do 1, 2, 3.
It's down!
Holy crap.
One of these things marched with the killers.
I've never killed it that quickly before. Oh, man, I remember. Hey, good job,
How
Teb.
does a machine like that take control of all those Striders?
Can I talk to him? Guess not. Where's all the carcasses of stuff? The,
Know how that machine took
oh my
possession of
god,
those
I know,
Striders.
I get it. Shut up. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff here. I think my,
Focus can tell me how that machine controlled
tons
the
of
other
stuff
ones.
there. Looks like for once my, I've tried multiple different alignments of rope caster across the front of that gate before, and it looks like this one did all right. So that's good. The yeah, I'm surprised that ooh, Strider Heart, alright. Surprised that I killed that thing that early. I remember the first time I played this, oh, this battle was so hard. Oh, so hard. And it's probably because, like, I've got way better equipment and weapons and stuff like that than I did. But man, it took forever. My mom first played this game, and man, she spent forever trying to beat this section.
What's its secret?
Damage thing, which we don't need. Oh, there's no special thingy.
Show me.
Nope, that's not it.
Them obey you. How? This.
How's that thing connected on there? That's the most video game thing I've ever seen.
Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold.
I'm excited for the workbenches and being able to upgrade and craft and level stuff in the new Horizon.
You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
Gross, Teb.
I think I figured it out.
Not respecting
I
my
need to test it
delicate
on
feminine
Plenty of
sensibilities.
striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
I really do enjoy Tebloy.
I hope to see you again someday. If you have time, of course. I still can't believe what you did to that demon. I hope to see you again someday.
Okay.
If you have time, of course.
I like how it's like paused so that it's like, oh, you talk to him and then you're like, oh, that's all he's got to say, and you walk away, and then so by the time you're walking away, it's like, you know, if you've got time, of course. Then he's all like sad and everything. But yeah, we're gonna sell some stuff real quick, and then we're going to pretty much end this stream because we've been going long enough. We're at a great stopping point. Timed it out pretty well. Played this enough times to be like, oh, I only got to play a little bit more, and then it's been like hours, and it's like, well, I should have stopped here, or should have done that. And so I figured that out pretty well this time, which, oh, I got 5 of them. I really should just sell all this stuff, but like, I don't know. As soon as I sell everything, I'll be like, oh, I just sold that thing that I need. Could have been helpful. But it would be really nice to be able to have 120, like, 120 slots for actual, you know, like ammo resources and stuff. That'd be really, really nice. Alright, I think we got enough of the vessels to sell one. We can sell some blaze. Oh, we don't need those. And we can sell a sparker and a wire. Okay, we're good on sticks. I need to go back through and try and update all my weapon coils and armor weaves, because I'm clearly building up, and I really probably don't need any of those. Alright. Well, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate you tuning in here and hanging out with me on the Bratcat channel. If you are on Twitch and you're like, oh, I want to see that first one, but I missed it, or you want to see this in 1080p, you can find us on YouTube. We don't have enough subscribers, followers, whatever it is over on YouTube. We don't have enough of them to have our own custom URL, so you just have to do a YouTube search for Bratcat Media, and you'll recognize the profile picture. It's the same as on YouTube as it is on Twitch, and you can give us a follow over there. You can check out this series. You can check out the one we just finished of Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, where we did that stream. If you're into like the streaming formats, those are kind of like long plays, good to put on in the background, so you can kind of like, you know, work around the house or do something and then kind of check in sporadically. But we also have other playthroughs there. We've got just different video games that we've done, from wacky crazy stuff like Katamari Damacy to The Witcher 1 to classic like Knights of the Old Republic, you know, to I'm trying to think if there's anything really new on there. We've got the Jedi Fallen Order, that's newer, that's on there. The Spider-Man, that's not as new. I still haven't played the Miles Morales part of that. That's going to be coming sometime because I really want to play that. Yeah, it's all sorts of stuff there. You should check it out. We also have we had a podcast going for a little bit. We've got a few episodes of that up there. Hopefully that will start again soon. Alan has like bricked his computer, so we're kind of in a holding pattern for now, until we can get that sorted out and fixed. And if we can do that, then cool. And we hope to have that is that robot in the background like teabagging itself or something? Anyway, hope to get that sorted out sometime in the very near future, so we can have Alan on more stuff here on the channel like he's supposed to be, since he's back from training mostly, and we can get some more of the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition podcast stuff going up on there, because that was really awesome. I'm missing that. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, obviously you probably know all this stuff because you've seen the channel, so, you know, go ahead and go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/BratCatMedia, and give us a follow or a sub there, whichever that one is. I don't remember which is which. And that way you'll be notified whenever we go live. Oh yeah, what are you? I'm trying to think what I usually say. If you want to get notifications for any time we do anything on the Bratcat Network, which I forgot to tweet about me streaming this today, but whoops. I kind of forget about that pretty often. But usually, anytime anything happens on the Bratcat Network, it gets posted on Twitter at Bratcat Media, so follow us there. And if you want to follow me, was that guy like... That was weird the way he was walking, leaning up and down. Anyway, keep getting distracted. All this snow and dust blowing. But you can follow me on Twitter at Hobfoot. And, yeah, we can talk about this game, other games, you know, just whatever you want to talk about. And, you know, I'll be straight up. You're like, yo, I need to, like, nerd out about this, or, like, you know, just discuss this with somebody because it's cool, or it's interesting, or it's weird, or whatever. Yo, if I'm into it, we'll talk. And if I'm not, we'll be like, yo, tell me about it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's enough talking at the end of this thing. Like I said, appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. And I will see you next time, next week. Peace out, Girl Scouts.